So now we will see what are those ayats in the Quran that describes the word jihad. The first page referring to Aale-Imran 3 and ayah 19. Inna addeena Ayinda Allahial-islamu wama ikhtalafa allatheena ootooalkitaba illa min baAAdi ma jaahumualAAilmu baghyan baynahum waman yakfur bi-ayati Allahifa-inna Allaha sareeAAu. Surely addeen, the judgment in the nearness of Allah, is al-Islam, to attain peace. And those who are given al-kitab, the book, did not differ except to wrong each other after the knowledge came to them. And whosoever rejects with ayat signs of Allah, then surely Allah is quick in taking the account. In this ayah, the first phrase, Inna addeena Ayinda Allahial-islamu, surely the judgment in the nearness of Allah is al-Islam, to attain peace. So Allah has laid down the principle or the foundation or the judgment. He has given His judgment, and His judgment is that people should attain peace in this life, and that is Islam. Inna addeena Ayinda Allahial-islamu, surely the judgment in the nearness of Allah is Islam, to attain peace. So all the ayahs in the Quranic ayahs are judgments by Allah, that Allah has laid down the judgments in the ayahs that you can judge and analyze, and the conclusion you will come to know that this is right and good for mankind. Any do's or governing ayahs, it is good for mankind. And whatever is mentioned not to do is good for mankind. These are the judgments laid down in the ayahs, and if you will practice them, you will attain peace, Islam. وَمَا اخْتَلَفَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ إِلَّا مِن بَعْدِ مَا جَاءَهُمُ الْعِلْمُ بَغْيًا بَيْنَهُم. And those who are given the book did not differ except to wrong each other after the knowledge came to them. Now you will see this kind of behavior in the world, that you see the Quran is being sent down as a guidance for mankind. A person can take guidance for mankind, but normally people are hungry for knowledge. For knowledge, not guiding themselves. They say so, but they really don't mean it. But what happened when they get the knowledge? Whenever they get the knowledge, they don't guide their lives. They just point fingers at others. So they did not differ among themselves. After the knowledge came to them, they did not differ in the book, they did not differ in the book, that the book is right. But they start saying that you are wrong, you are wrong. So remember, people, you see, a person who does not have any knowledge of anything, he cannot speak. But once the knowledge is imparted with him or given to him, the Quran expects you to guide yourself, not to point others that they are wrong. This is going on. That is why you see so many schools of thoughts, that people are trying to say that no, that you don't get the correct understanding of the Quran. I have got the correct understanding, or the hadith and the sunnah and the practice, that you are wrong, these guys is wrong, that the other guy. So they are pointing fingers to each other. After the knowledge came to them, they are not governing their lives. The struggler or the person who is doing jihad is trying to control his own soul, his own self. So this Allah is educating us that people, وَمَا اخْتَلَفَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ, they did not differ to those who were given the book. إِلَّا مِن بَعْدِ jaahumualAAilmu baghyan baynahum, except when came to them the knowledge, ilm. إِلَّا مِن بَعْدِ ma jaahumualAAilmu baghyan baynahum. After the knowledge came to them, they differ and by saying wrong to each other, that you are wrong. So people start, if I got the knowledge, if I start saying that you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. So if you don't have knowledge, you will be, so to say, impressed by me. This man has got big amount, he's got a knowledgeable man, he's a knowledgeable man. This kind of attitude is with people because of their egos. So Allah is exposing us. So but what exactly you are doing? So further he says, waman yakfur bi-ayati, whoever rejects with the ayats of Allah, fa-inna Allaha sareeAAu, surely Allah will quick in taking the account. Meaning that after the knowledge came to them, I started governing myself. If I start pointing to others and did not amend, that means I am rejecting. I am rejecting the ayat if I am just saying it to others. If I am quoting to others, I am rejecting basically. Allah says, whoever rejects with the ayats of Allah, surely Allah is quick in taking the account. So ladies and gentlemen, remember, whenever the ayat is unveiled to you, revealed to you, the understanding that has come to you, you must check yourself. You may educate others, that's alright. But not keeping the mind that I have to point him low, put him down. Because this is not you, this is not your concepts, this is Allah. These are Allah's ayats. So Allah is there, so he will be quiet because he doesn't know. But remember, that same ayat is against you if you don't practice. So you are basically rejecting the ayats. Maybe you are quoting to someone, but exactly you are rejecting if you do not practice. So Allah says, whoever rejects the ayats, so Allah is surely going to take a quick account. Now, basically in this ayat, the main point was, Allah has said that the judgment He has laid down in the ayahs is to attain peace. That is Islam. That is the main point. The other is also mentioned the behavior of the people.